Guardians of Time. One day in the family mansion, four cousins discover a passage that leads to a mysterious world. Trapped in this magical land, they must face forces and dark beasts so that, hopefully, they return home. This adventure and fantasy film was originally released on November 2022, but has been re-released in 2023 due to its limited distribution last year. This movie is directed by Stephen Shimek and has a story that is not very original, since it reminds you of other similar productions such as The Chronicles of Narnia of 2005, among others, which explore a similar theme. Even so, the story keeps its particular originality due to its uniquely ingenious content ideas and how it unfolds and develops on the screen. The story itself is interesting enough to keep you interested in continuing to watch the movie, but unfortunately, it has shortcomings. To begin with, the story, as it progresses, it becomes predictable and somewhat weak in its argument, since they present in a disorderly way several elements of the story that can be somewhat complicated to understand. On the other hand, the performances of almost the entire cast are usually average and some even bad that spoil the film. Many performances seem forced, staged, and you could say that even anemic and lack emotion. For us, the girl actress, Ava Torres, is the one who acts the best among all the cast members and is the most convincing in her role. As for the production elements, such as the set designs and costumes, these are decent, and it's worth mentioning that the special effects are good. For us, they could have made a better film, since they had all the necessary elements to do it, but they made a big mistake by choosing a cast of actors who in this case acted badly or were poorly directed by a not very competent director. Even with the shortcomings mentioned, we watched the film until the end, and we liked the message it conveys about the value of family, of love and union between sisters, of not giving in to fear, of always trying to better yourself and to never undervalue yourself before others or before one's self. So, for us, this production in its entirety is average, and that's why we give it a score of 2 stars out of 5, but it's not a bad movie, and it's worth watching it with your children, especially if you have daughters who like movies of this genre and for the message it contains. In all honesty, it's a decent option to watch on family movie night. By the way, the ending of the movie is interesting, and we will only tell you that it's obvious that there are plans to make a sequel. I guess we'll see if they do it or not. Until next time!
Thank you.